Sports is brought to you by Jim White Honda. Another Saturday of playoff football. We're in November and there's no snow on the sidelines. I'll take it, and I know these teams will too. It's cold outside, but the competition heating up. We're going to start in Division 5. Eastwood and Otsego, a rematch. Otsego won the regular season matchup. Final seconds of the first half. Eastwood down 14, but they get right back in the game here. Lake Booth looking down the sideline. He throws it. Andrew Armstrong goes up and gets it, fights the end zone. So Otsego goes to the break up 21-14, fourth quarter tied at 21. Otsego pounded the football all night long. Trent Leiter into the end zone. Knights take the 28-21 lead with under 8 to go. And this may be the biggest play of the game. Eastwood on offense, but Bryce Hesselbart fumbles the football. Otsego recovers. Micah May at the bottom of the pile comes up with it, and they put this game away. Leiter on the ground again, his fourth touchdown of the night, and Otsego wins a thriller, 35-28.
I give a lot of credit to Eastwood. I mean, the last 4 games have been nail biters, have been intense games. It could have gone either way. I mean, they got great players. We got some really good players too. So I mean, it's a lot of fun. This is why you compete right here.
Really, it's one of those games where adversity is going to come, and it's who can fight through it. I mean, we did a great job at doing that, and we did a great job on doing that. And I don't know. It's hard to put things in words with a big game like this. I'm just excited that we won.
And another good one in D5, Elmwood playing host to Liberty-Benton. Second quarter, the Royals were down 13-12. The pitch to Mason Oliver, and he's so dangerous, weaving through the defenders, and he is gone, shrugging them off left and right. 43 yards for the score, and Elmwood takes the lead. And then in the second half, Royals were up 26-13, but the Eagles come out strong. Cam Garlock to Malik Eckford. The slant, and he's got green grass in front of him, 39 yards for the touchdown to make it 26-20 Elmwood. Elmwood would begin to pull away here in the third. Mason Oliver again, his third touchdown of the game. He finished with over 300 yards rushing. The Royals were up 21 at one point, but the Eagles come all the way back. In the fourth quarter, down 41-34, Garlock tucks it and rolls in the end zone for the touchdown. It's 41-40, and they decide to go for 2 and the win. Garlock is forced out of the pocket, and he is eventually brought down. Elmwood hangs on to beat Liberty-Benton 41-40.
When you're in a big game like this, things are on the line, you just got to find a way to win. Our group of kids, they battled. We had some adversity, but we kept fighting. That's all that matters. Hats off to our kids. Hats off to Liberty-Benton. They have some great athletes, and they play us tough. At the end of the day, we have to find a way to win, and we're able to do that. And we advanced to week 13 now, so very proud of our kids.
That feels great. This is the first time for me. I've never made it this far. First time in school history too. It just feels amazing to keep going and not be done here.
In Division 6, Liberty Center taking on Columbus Grove. Zane Zelter throws it to Matthew Orr at the goal line for the touchdown. And then their defense going to get in on the fun. Seth Navarre sacks the Bulldogs quarterback. Liberty Center is moving on with a 21-13 win. The first college football playoff rankings came out earlier this week, and Ohio State sits just outside of the playoff at number 5, but still a lot of football to be played. Those rankings could turn into musical chairs here in the final weeks. The Buckeyes at Nebraska this afternoon, and OSU up 10-3 late in the second. C.J. Stroud, the pass to Jackson Smith and Jigba. He goes 75 yards to the house and a 17-3 lead. Nebraska would keep this one a little closer than Buckeye fans would like, though. Down 9 here with a minute to play, but the ball is picked off. That seals the deal, and Ohio State wins 29-17. They'll host Purdue next week before welcoming in Michigan State the following week. And we are just getting started. When we come back, even more postseason action coming your way. Regional finals for boys and girls soccer and volleyball. Plus, you don't have to wait any longer. It's opening night for the Walleye. Can you hear the cowbells? Can you hear the fans? Yep, T-Town hockey is coming back after the break. Welcome back in. For the first time in 615 days, the Toledo Walleye are back in downtown Toledo, back in the Huntington Center. Now remember, they decided not to play last year, and the fans certainly showed how much they missed their hockey team. Fish off to a 4-1 start on the season, taking on Kalamazoo. Just 21 seconds into this thing, Keegan Howdeshell makes this place erupt with the first home goal of the season, the first walleye thrown on the ice, and not long after that, the veteran TJ Hensick gets in on the action. Walleye jump out to a 2-0 lead. The Fish put on an absolute show for fans tonight, a 6-0 win, the second home opener shutout in the organization's history. They will be back in action tomorrow against Fort Wayne. Puck drops at 5 o'clock. Today was also a huge day for high school soccer regional finals, a trip to the state Final Four on the line. We're going to start in Division I with the girls matchup between Anthony Wayne and Strongville. A-Dub trying to make it to the state Final Four for the third straight year. First half, Generals get on the board first. Watch this play by Britt Gardner. Plays a beautiful ball up ahead to Mason Barrow. She flicks it past the keeper, and just like that, Anthony Wayne takes a 1-0 lead 24 minutes into the game. In the second half, same score. Generals on the corner. Kate Kemmer plays it in the box. The header is stopped, but Elena Unkefer there to clean it up. She puts home the rebound, and Anthony Wayne with a 2-0 lead. And then a few minutes later, this was the nail in the coffin. Tegan Farrington plays it to the box. Keeper can't handle it, and Bryn Gardner buries it. Anthony Wayne is heading back to the Final Four. They win it 4-0.
It's extremely fun, and I think it's so much fun because we enjoy each other's company so much, and that makes it like just 10 times more special because we like being together and getting better together, and yeah, I love those girls.
1, 2, 3! I'm super proud of the girls, to come out and Strongville beat us 4-1 last year in the state semifinals, so that was a game that we definitely wanted to come ready for, but this is a special game for a group of seniors that just keep battling.
To the D3 girls regional final from Bowling Green High School, we got Ottawa-Glandorf taking on Eastwood, and in the first half, the Titans were up 1-0. Kaylin Grothhouse on the corner kick. It's batted around out in front, but eventually McKenna Siefker gets it through for the goal. Ottawa-Glandorf goes up 2-0. And in the second half, Eastwood looking to put on some pressure after the throw-in, a scramble for the ball, and Hannah Montag with the effort, and Sydney Amling comes through to make it 2-1, but the Titans just too much on this one. A few minutes later, off the leg of Alexa Fortman, she sends it over the keeper's reach. Ottawa-Glandorf hands Eastwood their first loss, 4-2 the final, and they advance to the state Final Four.
I am so excited for these girls, man. They have done all the work. Everything we've asked of them, they've done it, and this is the prize they get at the end, right? And I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope everybody has half as much fun as I'm having, because this is an absolute blast, and I'm just so proud of these girls today.
It's amazing. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'm so glad that I get to do it with all my best friends, and it's crazy. It's unexplainable, the feeling.
And a boys soccer, Ottawa Hills still alive, taking on Ottoville. 20 minutes into this game, scoreless, but the Green Bears on the attack. Sergei Fedorov plays it through 3 defenders to the feet of Elijah Shetterly. Shetterly beats the keeper bottom corner, and that's all this one would take. Great defense in the second half. Ottawa Hills is headed to the state Final Four with a 1-0 victory.
I think everyone, with the exception of a couple freshmen, we remember the scenes, everyone crying in that locker room, and I think we took that, pain and hurt, and, we want to turn it around and, play hard and win a state championship.
It means a lot. Our seniors, they were ball boys last time we were in Columbus, so they've had that kind of circle on their agenda, I think, for the last 5 years. And so it's something they deserve, and we want to get there. Obviously, we've got 80 minutes standing between us and lower.com, and we're going to go out there and just give it all we got.
To high school volleyball now, the Division III regional final between Liberty-Benton and Margaretta. Early in this match, Margaretta digs up the hit. The set to the outside is stuffed by Chelsea May and Sophia Barbara. And then LB serving, Karis Willow, the Penn State commit, with the ace. Willow also led the team with 15 kills, but the Green Bears would fight in this one. First 2 sets were close. They go right side to Devine Eisenhower, the senior, with a huge kill down the line, but LB, way too many studs. Sydney Elsesser sets outside to the future Toledo Rocket, Izzy Granger. She sends a rocket down the line. Izzy had 10 kills, and here is match point. The set to the middle for the senior, Avery Zerker. Liberty-Benton sweeps Margaretta, and they are headed to the state Final Four.
It was an amazing feeling. the LB community is amazing, and there's such great support for us throughout every game we have, so I just really appreciated that. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, it's just it's surreal. I'm so happy that it's kind of almost more stressful as a coach, the regional final. It's kind of like once you make it to state, like let's just go for it and have a fun time, and obviously want to win, but I just feel like there's so much pressure today just wanting to punch that ticket so bad.
And the Division IV volleyball regional semifinal, the defending state champs Tiffin Calvert taking on new Knoxville. And in the first set, Emma White sets backside to Caroline Lanisek. The lefty goes down the line for the kill. Her height so hard to stop. And then later, the set to the outside for Hannah Miller. The veteran finds the floorboards to keep this set close. Calvert would fight all night long, but there will be a new D4 state champion as new Knoxville defeats the Senecas in 4 sets. And finally tonight, congratulations are in order for the Perrysburg girls cross country team. They won the Division I state championship today for the first time in school history. Also, congrats to Liberty Center girls. They finished 2nd place in Division II. What a busy day. That's going to do it for sports.